What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, man. We have some breaking news. No more Nike Kobe Bryants. No more Kobe shoes releasing. They're all halted. It's done. Vannessa Bryant has not renewed the contract with Kobe's estate for Nike sneakers moving forward. We've heard the rumors back in the past. I know y'all heard it that Kobe was possibly designing his own shoe, had the design person already come out, and he was getting ready to leave Nike as, already for the frustration, the limitation, the lack of availability in his sneakers, and the lack of kid sneakers, the lack of Kobe's in kid sizes. Because, Kobe was pushing that, just getting the kids out there in the ball, getting that development out early into the game of basketball. And the lack of Kobe sneakers in kid sizes frustrated his relationship with him and Nike. And then since his passing, we've seen the increase of resale and lack of availability in his sneakers. And I remember when he passed away, Vanessa posted the pictures of the Grinches and said that, we're gonna make sure that everybody can get their hands on them, or we're gonna do, me and Nike are gonna do something special for you guys for these Kobe Grinches or for Kobe's, moving forward. And I think that that's where the breaking point was. She saw that those sold out. So many people missed out on them. They got resold for crazy numbers. And they did some sort of restock recently, but just not to the point where everybody was able to get their pairs, man. Realistically, it's only so much that Nike can do. They can make 1 million pairs, 2 million pairs. That's not to say that there's not going to be 3 million pairs bought up and botted by resellers just to do the same exact thing. Like, that's the bigger problem, is the bots. But I'm happy that Vanessa did this. I'm all for it. I'm willing to take that sacrifice of my own personal sadness of not being able to get Nike shoes for the greater good. And that's what she did. You know what I'm saying? She knows that y'all want them. She knows that we want those Nike Kobe's. She knows that we want those the Kobe 6s that are all coming out this year. But this is a stance, man. And I salute Vanessa for doing this, because she saw the bullshit that Nike's been doing and that they're continuing to do with their lack of availability, their limited releases, and she just didn't want no parts of it. And she was not going to let that continue happening in Kobe's name. You know what I'm saying? She could have took the bag and just laid back and let that thing come in. Instead, she saw what was going on and she wanted to continue where Kobe left off. And I'm happy for it, because I'm at this point tired of playing the Nike game. You know what I'm saying? We're all playing into Nike's game. Nike has a structure. Nike has a plan on what they do and how they release things, and they want to keep that. And we can know that regardless of whatever athlete you are, whether you are Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, in life or in death, they're going to keep that. You're not finna stop that. Who's to say though, LeBron does got Nike, like he got that lifetime deal. He got him by the balls. Kobe didn't have that deal. So who's to say that Jordan could have a bigger push or LeBron? I don't know, but I can tell you this, man, that Kobe is probably one of the most worn basketball shoes by all athletes in the NBA. I see Kobe's more than anything. Now, when it comes to Jordans, they rock them for the coolness, but majority of the basketball players out there that are actually rocking those shoes, rocking basketball shoes, are rocking Kobe's for the comfort and for the look. And they lost a big thing, man. You know what I'm saying? All the value's gonna go up on every single Kobe now. I can cherish mine even more. I'm so happy that I've been able to get my hands on these Kobe 6 Grinches now, because I know they're gonna only just go up. And I'm gonna be doing a live, which this video probably will drop after the live anyway, but I'm gonna be doing a live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my 2 Wild for TV channel, a full-on live podcast of this, going way further into in-depth. And ESPN wrote an article about this, explaining the situation, explaining the frustrations between Kobe, Nike, and his looking into another brand. And who's to say where we're gonna go next? We could end up going and seeing Kobe go back to Adidas or somewhere else. I honestly think that Adidas would be the best place to go, unless Kobe was going to create his very own Mamba footwear, which is not too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? It's not too far-fetched in my opinion. But if he was to go back to Adidas, you got the Crazy 8s. They can bring them back with actually being Kobe brands on them. The actual Kobe brand. You have the Kobe 1. They've dropped a lot of Kobe shoes already, but they did not feature the Kobe signature, because at that time he did not have the signature, so they were able to get, you had to get past with that. What does that mean for Nike? Will Nike continue to, can release Kobe's without the logo on the front or the logo on the back? That part we'll just have to wait and see. It is stated that the last Kobe to release will be the Kobe 6 Hall of Fame, so be on the lookout. That will show you even much more how valuable this shoe will be. Hall of Fame. He's about to be inducted to the Hall of Fame, I believe. I don't know what date it was. I can't tell you the date. When let me see. So the induction ceremony will be on July 25th. And we now know also that Jordan will be presenting Kobe Bryant. Michael Jordan will be there to present Kobe Bryant. So it's going to be a very, very big day. Then you have the release of those shoes, which will probably be instantly sold out. Nobody will be able to get their hands on them. So I really applaud Vannessa for what she did, man. It's a tough pill to swallow, and sometimes you got to do things for the greater good. Like, I know some of you guys are like pissed off because you're not going to probably be able to get stuff moving forward, and I won't either. You know, we're all not going to be able to. We'll just have to enjoy the things that we did have and go from there. But hopefully this opens the eyes and this does something, you know. It shows, you know, this is gonna make Nike look bad, and in my opinion, it'll make Nike look even worse if they continue to release Kobe's without the logos and put like Nike Air or a check on it. It's gonna make it look worse, in my opinion, because obviously Vannessa and Kobe like leaving Nike means something. It means something's going on at Nike. That means there's frustration. And when you show frustration with one of your best athletes of all time, that makes you look bad as a company. People are gonna look at that. When they wanna go to Adidas or Nike, they're gonna look and say, Kanye left them. Drake was about to leave them. And something, you know, Drake pretty much, you know, Kobe left them. Kobe Bryant left Nike. Look, man, if you ain't giving me that LeBron or Jordan treatment, I'm out of here. You know, that's the type of thing that people are gonna look at now, because Nike's on that fuck shit. So, you know, we'll have to keep it up, keep further more information as time goes on. I think the icing on the cake was that Kobe 6 Grinch. I remember, like I said, Vannessa tweeting about it. If I can find the picture, I'll show y'all. That was back when the Kobe's released, like when they sold out. She said, like, don't worry, you're gonna get it right. They did a restock recently, which was probably not even really a restock. And they were fed up, man. And I applaud them for that. I applaud Vannessa. And we'll see what's next in the Kobe estate, man. You know, RIP to Kobe Bryant. I wish he was here. I honestly think regardless, Kobe would have probably dipped. Like, we know now for a fact he was looking into this. So I don't see what he could have probably stayed with Nike and then said, like, I'm going to stay with you guys, but I'm doing my own shoe too. Like, I'm doing my own thing. Kind of how what Yeezy has Adidas, and then he has his Yeezy brand, and he still drops, like, shoes on Yeezy that are not connected to Adidas. Maybe something like that could have happened. I don't know, you know, I don't know. But if you guys enjoy this and you want a further, more in-depth video breaking down every single thing live, head on over to my 2 Watt for TV channel, man, live now. I'm gonna try to get this video out probably about 3 o'clock p.m. I'm gonna try to get this video out earlier. That way you guys can come tune in at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 2 Watt for TV channel, which will be linked down below. Now, if it's at 8 o'clock or something, I will leave a link down below. As a matter of fact, I might drop this at 6 when I go live over there, so you go watch this and then head over there. So check the link out down below. It'll take you to the channel or to the actual video where you guys can get involved, hop on the panel, hop on and give me your, you know, you guys' thoughts and opinions. But definitely a sad but respectable day. Respect.